She seemed to me a woman who didn't care tuppence about convention or doing the right thing. Admirable, I'd say. Very refreshing.
As a girl, she was piena di vita. Come si dice, how you say, so full of life. Oh, excuse me, I must catch the train back to London. Signorina.
Goodbye, Mr. Galaccio. It's very nice to meet you.
Thank you. Bye.
I'd better be going too. Find my way back to the hotel?
Yes, it's easy to miss. But you can see the church. So...
What's this? How strange. The postman must have called. This was behind the umbrella stand. It's addressed to me, but I'm not expecting anything.
Do you know Mr. Galaccio well, Miss Gilchrist?
No, not well. He's been here a couple of times. It looks like wedding cake.
Did Aunt Cora write to him often?
Well, yes, fairly often, I suppose.
Oh.
It is. Who can it be from? John and Mary. Can't think who they are. It could be Dorothy's daughter. Her name was Mary, but I haven't heard of a wedding. Would either of you like some of this?
Not for me.
I don't like fruitcake. Poor Aunt Cora.
Maybe I could sleep here, on the couch.
No. You mustn't take advantage of you, Miss Gilchrist. George can put up in the village. George?
Susanna, what are you doing?
I'm going.
Where?
I don't know. Anywhere. Africa.
You can't run away now. Don't be cowardly.
You are being beastly since you lost out on that money.
It's not about the money.
Isn't it? Isn't that all you really care about?
Don't go, Susanna. You can't. We're in too deep.
I'm frightened.
Don't be frightened. When you've done what I've done, fear becomes somehow meaningless.
We shall be quite content with that.
Too late, Uncle. The spo's been marked down to me, I'm afraid.
Marked down? What do you mean, marked down? Nothing's been settled yet. What do you want with the dessert service? You're not even married.
I thought no material gifts could replace your brother, Uncle.
Damn and blast, George! Keep out of it! Brother.
Don't upset him, Rosamond. You know his heart is weak.
Uncle Timothy will outlive us all. He's a creaking gate.
I don't wonder Richard cut you out.
What do you mean?
The table is just right for the new play. We want to give it the best chance we can. We don't want it closing as soon as it opened like Murder in Mayfair.
Closed, did it? That's a surprise.
The malachite table is especially nice. It must be worth a lot of money.
It will be deducted from our share of the estate, of course.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean... The wax flowers look so bright on it. Really,
Honestly, that man, does he do it? Maud spends her life waiting on him hand and foot.
Yes, it's extraordinary, isn't it? The way some women are loyal to buffoons of husbands, when other men who should inspire real loyalty, are made fools of.
Right. Timothy has gone to bed. Miss Gilchrist, would you kindly prepare a tray of milk and biscuits? He needs a snack when he wakes up.
I'll do it right away, Mrs. Abernethie.
Even if she did copy, I mean, it's not a crime, is it? I mean...
Merci. You would say nuns?
Nuns are a good bet. They'll look after the old place.
It's hard to imagine anyone wanting to become a nun.
The outfits are terribly flattering. When they revived the miracle worker, Sonia Wells looked too glamorous for words.
I don't think one looks properly at nuns. Or priests. At their faces, I mean.
We don't look properly at anyone. I remember reading somewhere that witnesses in court often give wildly differing descriptions of the same person. Is that true, Poirot?
It is so.
I find it odd when sometimes you catch sight of yourself in the mirror and you say to yourself, don't I know that person? And then you realise it's you.
It'd be more confusing still if you could really see yourself and not a mirror image.
Why?
Because no one ever sees themselves as they really are, though as they appear to others. Whenever one sees oneself in a glass, it is always as an image that is reversed.
Why does that make a difference?
People's faces aren't the same on both sides. Their mouths go up on one side, down on the other. And their noses aren't straight. Look, I'll show you. There. Do you see? They're not the same.
Here, let me. Well?
This is the last will and testament of Richard Abernethie, whereby I revoke all former wills made by me. I devise and bequeath all the residue of my real and personal estate and any property I have power to dispose of to George Abernethie to administer as he wishes. This can't be right. This is highly irregular. Where did you find this, Rosamond?
But we really need the money.
I question the legality of these whole proceedings. Maud, I must telephone our own solicitor at once.
George, I know this is what Richard intended. Who would want to disinherit you?
Just about anyone in the family, I should think.
Well, whoever it was must have murdered Richard. I can't believe it.
And you think having the money is going to make up for what you've done?
No, of course not. I didn't say that. I just wish I could make you understand.
I understand perfectly, Mother.
George, you're my son. You're all I've got.
You want me to say that it's all right? That I forgive you? But I don't. I'll never forgive you.